Bachelor Pad have been rather quiet recently. The last thing they had out was Do It For Fun. Country Pancake was originally intended as a single, but will now appear with other material they've recorded later on in the year.
Well, I think the Glasgow scene still is, but very close-knit, and because I think it's just a matter of who your friends are.
You don't know
any friends.
Why? Why not?
I think also the time that it happened as well. A lot of bands had already been set up and formed their own wee cliques and groups. You know, they'd already been associated with each other. It was already a family tree sort of thing, and when we came along, we just didn't fit into any of that. We didn't have any real connections with any of the other bands that were kicking about Glasgow at the time.
What's it like coming from Strathbungo, where where you live? Has this been a source of
formative
inspiration?
Influence, yeah.
In what way?
Well, it's I think the sense of the absurd is highly pointed in everything we do, and I think Strathbungo really sort of engenders that sort of.
We just woke up one day and found we were actually living at Strathbungo.
You found you were there, transported.
Somebody told us we were actually living there, we didn't know.
Well, a lot of time, record sleeves really define the record. I mean, you can't, Sgt. Pepper's looks like Sgt. Pepper's. Beggar's Banquet looks like Beggar's Banquet, so we wanted the record sleeves to look like, the records, what's in them. There's a lot of care going into it, because I think it's like, also it gives us an opportunity to put something across that we couldn't put across in the songs themselves. We can, most of them, I mean, it is for fun as well. I mean, it's like kids getting together and making collages. I wouldn't like to compare us to, like, say how, it's great art or anything, but I mean, you don't find a lot of great art that's deadly serious. I mean, there's got to be humour in there as well, and I think that's missing in a lot of things. I think if the press notice that, then they're halfway to understanding the type of things we're trying to do.
If we can still write songs together, then we'll still be together, because the whole thing's built around songwriting. It really is. I mean, the songwriting partnership that we've got is like, it's like, let's generate love, It's if we couldn't do that anymore, then the band wouldn't be there. I didn't think it would be so easy, but we just took to it and it was really good, and it became like, it's almost like a separate thing. The Bachelor Pad in the studio and the Bachelor Pad live are almost like two different groups, because the Bachelor Pad live is
it's quite noisy, isn't it, really?
It's a beast.
A bit noisy.
You can finally craft things, but there's no point in trying to finally craft a gig, because it'll never be perfect, it'll never be the way you want it. So I think it's a different experience. Seeing a band live, you want to see them live. I mean, it's got to be charged with something.